You know his name. You've seen the goals, but you don't know the whole story. This is the full story of one of the greatest footballers of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo. He was born on an island far from football's bright lights. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro, a boy with a dream and a ball at his feet. In the narrow streets of Madeira, he played for hours, poor, skinny, but relentless. His father worked as a kit man. His mother cleaned houses to feed the family. Football wasn't just a game, it was his escape. At just 12 years old, he left his family behind to chase a dream in Lisbon. It would be the first sacrifice of many. At Sporting CP, he was different, faster, hungrier. They called him Crybaby because he wept when he lost. But he rarely lost. By 16, he was training with the first team. By 17, he was their star. Coaches whispered about his speed, his skill, his obsession. It was only a matter of time before the world noticed. And in 2003, they did. A pre-season friendly changed everything. Sporting CP versus Manchester United. Ronaldo tore United apart. Sir Alex Ferguson saw more than talent. He saw destiny. United paid £12 million for a teenager. He took the number 7 jersey, once worn by legends. At 18, he arrived in England, alone, unable to speak the language. But he spoke with his feet, and what they said was that the boy from Madeira was ready to become the best in the world. He wasn't perfect, stepovers, tricks, but no end product. Critics called him a showboat. He trained harder, longer, obsessed with his body, his speed, his strength. By 2008, he was unstoppable. 42 goals in one season, Premier League champion, Champions League winner. And then, the Ballon d'Or. The first Portuguese player since Eusebio to claim the crown. But even Manchester wasn't big enough for him anymore. He had his eyes on the biggest stage of them all, Real Madrid. The world's most expensive player arrived at the Santiago Bernabeu. 80,000 fans welcomed him. Ronaldo didn't just join Real Madrid, he became Real Madrid. 9 years, 450 goals, 4 Champions League titles, 4 Ballon d'Ors. He scored goals no one else could, in ways no one else dared. And yet, it was never enough. Messi stood on the other side. Their rivalry defined an era. Every goal, every trophy, every record, a message to Barcelona, to the world, that he was number one. And when he scored his bicycle kick against Juventus, even their fans stood to applaud. It was iconic, and it was the beginning of the end. At 33, most players slow down. Ronaldo chose to start over. He joined Juventus, a new league, a new challenge. He delivered 101 goals in 3 seasons. But the Champions League eluded him, and for the first time in years, critics returned. They questioned his age, his ambition. But Ronaldo had one more home to return to: Manchester. He returned to where it all began, Manchester United, the prodigal son, back home. He scored on his debut. Fans sang his name. But this was not the United he left. The club was broken. Ronaldo scored 24 goals, but couldn't save them. Managers came and went. Critics blamed him for the chaos, for being too big for the team, for being too demanding. In the end, the fairy tale ended bitterly. His contract terminated, his dream over. At 37, he took one final leap: Saudi Arabia, Al Nassr. A move that shocked the world. Some said he chased the money. Others saw a man tired of Europe's politics. But he played as he always did, with pride. He scored goals, broke records, and brought global eyes to a new frontier. He wasn't just a player anymore. He was a pioneer. 5 Ballon d'Ors, 5 Champions Leagues, over 800 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo redefined greatness. He was never the most gifted. but he was the most driven. Every goal, every sprint, every hour spent perfecting his craft was proof of his obsession with being the best. He inspired a generation. He divided opinion. But no one ignored him. Love him or hate him, you respected him. Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't just a player. He was an era, a symbol of hard work, of discipline, of belief. And when the final whistle blows, his legacy will echo forever.